Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to Robinson Avenue for the arrival of the Oklahoma City Streetcar.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going our way. We celebrate a historic day for MAPS and a milestone event for MAPS 3. Just a couple of quick facts about the Oklahoma City Streetcar. You already know that we have two options, the 2-mile Bricktown Loop and the 4.8 Downtown Loop. Passengers along those routes may stop, may get on at any of 22 platforms that are located throughout the system. It serves the downtown business district, Automobile Alley, Midtown, and Bricktown.
Around 2005, 2006, COTPA, led by Chairperson Chris Kaufman, at the time Transit Director Rick Kane, and their team worked with ACOG, led at the time by Zach Taylor, and came up with a fixed guideway study that called for multiple modes of transit, one of which was this streetcar. The mayor, my predecessor, Mick Cornett, began to talk about transit a lot more than people had to that point. And he started to work it into his states of the city, and he talked more and more about it, and he kind of started to set the stage that it was time for us to make some major investments. Well, along came in 2007 the MAPS 3 conversation. He solicited ideas from the public, and I was the person who counted and read and counted all of those ideas. And overwhelmingly, transit was the #1 pick. But of course, that means a lot of things to a lot of people. And so we kind of had to decide what element, most likely of the fixed guideway study, our transit plan, would we include in MAPS 3. And then, of course, the vote came in late 2009. And it passed. And that's where, I don't have time to mention them all, but 75,000 people came out and voted and made a decision that this was what they wanted. And we have been able to deliver it through all of the things that Tom described. And so I add my gratitude to all of those people, hundreds of people, who made it possible over the last 10 years for this day to occur. Today is a reminder that dreams can come true through persistence and hard work, and this is a dream 25 years in the making, and it makes a huge difference to our economic development opportunities, our visitor opportunities, and it's a fundamental aspect of a comprehensive transit system. But more than that, it's an inspiration as we think ahead about the future. As you know, we're engaged in a MAPS 4 conversation now, and this is a reminder that the things you dream of can happen. The things, the dreams we make, the plans we make, the commitments we make through processes like MAPS have never been about building the city we expect to have today. It's about building the city we hope to have tomorrow. And for a lot of people who've been around a while, tomorrow has finally arrived. Congratulations, Oklahoma City. Thank you.
We know that all of this growth would not be possible without a clear vision and strong leadership from our past mayors and city leaders. It also takes an amazing amount of confidence and trust of our residents. So thank you all that are here today for offering that confidence and trust in us. And I just want to thank again everyone that came together to transform our city through MAPS. We are the envy of cities across the country, and you hear it all the time, but people from all over this nation come to visit Oklahoma City to try to figure out how we've done this. And they may technically learn how we've done it, but they cannot replicate the magic that's Oklahoma City, no matter how hard they try. And I beseech you for the future to keep that secret sauce applied. Make sure we keep it going, because the momentum is so important for us. So I know it's near to my heart. I think it is to all of yours, but I certainly believe that downtown is the heart of Oklahoma City. when the heart's healthy and thriving as it is today, the rest of the city benefits economically with better jobs and improved neighborhoods.
Shortly after I was elected, I was afforded the opportunity to tour the streetcar facility where streetcar number 7, affectionately named Pink Panther, rolled right on into the city. And with that, I realized not only will we be connected locally, but the streetcar facility and the companies that are with it brought in so much more, connecting us nationally as well as internationally with our general manager from Jamaica, with our safety manager from Puerto Rico, with our operations manager from Dallas, with our maintenance manager from Mexico, and with our other maintenance and maintenance workers who are also from Mexico. So just that in itself helps to connect not only us together, but this streetcar nationally as well as internationally. I couldn't be more proud to be a part of today. Stimulating economic development is at the heart of MAPS. The OKC Streetcar will impact the future of Oklahoma City in several ways. It sets the stage for future regional transit discussions throughout all central Oklahoma. It improves the overall walkability of downtown and encourages linkages to different districts. And if the streetcar route is expanded, it will enhance development opportunities in other parts of downtown and throughout the city. Some of the most visited, vibrant, and historic parts of Oklahoma City are in Ward 7, Bricktown, and Deep Deuce. And I am so proud to serve these areas of our city. I look forward to riding the streetcar, and it was so exciting to ride it on in and all the waves and cheers as we came on in. And we look forward to transforming while growing our businesses and our economy along the route.
We're now launching the largest streetcar project on opening day in modern times in the United States. With this opening, we have more streetcars and more off our track than any other U.S. system when it was launched.
We at the state of Oklahoma are so proud of the city of Oklahoma City and what you have done here with all the MAPS projects, but particularly your transportation piece. When you look at cities around the country and around our state, you're always looking for cities that invest in themselves, and that's exactly what the city of Oklahoma City has done and continues to do. The role of the state of Oklahoma in the streetcar was not funding it, you did that. Was not building it, you did that. We simply had a role to make sure that all the boxes were checked, that all the self-assessment was done by the city, and I can tell you this is a safe streetcar. I got to be one of the first ones to ride it. I'm looking for my annual pass. I will be on this streetcar all the time. So congratulations to Jason and the entire team of putting together a great program to get this streetcar up and running. This is just another measure of cooperation between the Department of Transportation and the City of Oklahoma City. You don't have to look but just around that building where we relocated I-40 and now are building a boulevard that's going to be more walkable, more usable for all modes of transportation. We have the Heartland Flyer that this streetcar will have a stop at that runs down to Texas every day, bringing all that Texas money up here, Mayor, so that they can spend it up here, and we'll get them on a streetcar and bring them to other parts of downtown. But we will continue to have cooperation and collaboration in transportation. Because the one thing the city of Oklahoma City does understand, among all the other things they understand, but one thing that they do understand about transportation, it's about moving people and commerce. It's not how you do it. You have to provide various modes to get that done. And with this streetcar, you see just another example of the city moving forward.
Now, to make history, please join us in a countdown to cut the ribbon in 5, 4, 3,